To apply inline styling, you can add inline styling to any HTML element. So much like we were adding IDs, classes, and so on, we can add styling. Style is just another attribute we can add into our HTML elements. So for this paragraph, I'm actually going to add in a style, and I'm going to add in the same red background that we have. I'm going to remove it out from the CSS, and I'm just going to place it in as inline styling. And you're using the same syntax that you use for CSS to do this inline styling. So when we go out and we refresh the page, we're actually not going to see a difference, because now this particular paragraph has an inline style of a background of red. And we can see that here when we look within our console, that we've got background red, and that's the style that's being applied to it, and that's why the background is red. And we see that the dev tools, the Chrome dev tools, indicate its element style. So that means that it's an inline style on that element, and that's the style that's being applied to it. So it's the same thing as placing style over here and identifying it via the ID. And you can put the same syntax as you use for CSS. So if we want to change the font color, we could do color. If we want to change font size, we can set a font size, and so on. And we just have to separate out all of these different CSS values using a semicolon, and we can keep adding additional CSS values. So these are some standard ones that get used as a background. Color is just the font color, and font size is the size of the font. So we go back out here and refresh it, we see that it actually gets applied. All three of these CSS styling elements get applied to this inline element in HTML. And that's how you add inline styling to HTML elements.